Usha Vance, as the wife of Vice President J.D. Vance, holds a significant place in the public eye. She is known for her quiet demeanor and impactful legal career. Her journey has been marked by balancing family life with her role as a respected attorney. Together with J.D., she has become an influential part of the political landscape. However, after the inauguration, many people seem to be thinking the same thing about her. But why? Let's find out who Usha Vance is. Before diving into the details, it's important to learn more about Usha, her relationship with J.D., and the inauguration ceremony that got people talking. Usha Vance, born Usha Bala Chilukuri on January 6, 1986, in San Diego County, California, is a well-regarded American lawyer who has come into the public spotlight as the Second Lady of the United States since January 2025. As the wife of Vice President J.D. Vance, she holds the distinction of being the first Asian American and Hindu American to occupy this position. Raised in an upper-middle-class suburban community, her background is deeply rooted in her Indian heritage. Yet, her story is one of remarkable academic achievement, professional success, and an unwavering commitment to service. Usha's parents moved to the U.S. in the 1980s, settling in California. Her father, a mechanical engineer and lecturer at San Diego State University, and her mother, a molecular biologist and provost at the University of California, San Diego, instilled in her a strong sense of discipline and intellectual curiosity from a young age. Growing up in the Rancho Penasquito suburb of San Diego, Usha excelled in her studies and was known by her childhood friends as both a leader and a bookworm. Her educational journey began at Mount Carmel High School, where she not only achieved academic success but also played the flute in the school's marching band. Even then, it was clear that Usha was destined for great things. After high school, she attended Yale University, earning a bachelor's degree in history in 2007. At Yale, she stood out both academically and in extracurricular activities. Graduating summa cum laude, she was elected to Phi Beta Kappa, a prestigious honor society. During her time at Yale, she volunteered in local schools, served as a Girl Scouts troop leader, and rose to become the editor-in-chief of Aurora, a publication focused on education policy. Her educational accomplishments didn't stop there. After graduating from Yale, Usha's path took her to China, where she taught English and American history as part of the Yale China Teaching Fellowship at Sun Yat-sen University in Guangzhou. This unique opportunity further broadened her global perspective. Following this international experience, she pursued another prestigious academic endeavor at Clare College, Cambridge, as a Gates Cambridge Scholar, earning a Master of Philosophy in Early Modern History in 2010. Usha's legal education was equally distinguished. She went on to study law at Yale Law School, where she earned her Juris Doctor in 2013. During her time at Yale, her leadership abilities were on full display. She held editorial positions in several law journals, including serving as the executive development editor of the Yale Law Journal, managing editor of the Yale Journal of Law and Technology, and an editor of the Yale Law and Policy Review. Her commitment to public service was also evident as she actively participated in various projects, including the Supreme Court Advocacy Clinic and the Media Freedom and Information Access Clinic. All of this experience proved invaluable throughout her career and continues to bear fruit as she supports her husband as the Second Lady in various charity programs. After law school, Usha's professional career began in earnest when she joined a prominent law firm specializing in civil litigation and appeals. There, she worked on high-profile cases involving higher education, local government, entertainment, and technology. Her ability to navigate complex legal issues quickly earned her a reputation as a highly capable attorney. Despite her early success, Usha chose to step away from her law firm role in July 2024, shortly before her husband's vice presidential campaign gained significant traction. Her decision to leave the firm marked a new chapter in her life, one that involved a growing public presence as she stood by J.D. during his political journey. During the 2024 Republican National Convention, Usha took on a central role by delivering the introductory address for J.D. She frequently accompanied him to campaign events, sometimes appearing alongside him on stage. Her poise and eloquence during these moments showcased her ability to connect with diverse audiences. However, what truly captured public attention was yet to come. Her presence during and after the inauguration became a topic of discussion, sparking widespread curiosity. JD and Usha Vance are a couple that stands out not only because of their impressive individual careers but also due to how deeply intertwined their personal and professional lives are. Since the start of JD's political journey, Usha has been by his side, offering unwavering support, guidance, and partnership every step of the way. Their relationship is a testament to the power of unity and mutual respect in the face of both personal and political challenges. From the very beginning, Usha's role in JD's life extended beyond that of a spouse. She was a true partner, a highly educated and accomplished woman in her own right. Usha understood the magnitude of JD's political ambitions. She knew that for JD to succeed in such a demanding arena, she would need to be more than just a supportive figure in the background. She had to be someone who actively contributed to his campaign, offering advice and helping him prepare for key events. When JD was preparing for his crucial moments, like the 2024 vice presidential debate, Usha was right there, working with him to ensure he was ready. Her influence was credited by many for his success in the debate. Columnists from the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and Los Angeles Times declared JD the winner of the debate, and a significant part of that victory was attributed to the solid preparation Usha had helped him with. She didn't just stand by him, she was in the trenches, doing the hard work that is often unseen by the public. Her ability to help JD connect with people and hone his message made all the difference. Usha is not just a political spouse but a public figure in her own right. Her words resonate with a crowd, and it is clear that she is a natural speaker, as confident in front of thousands as she was when offering private counsel to her husband. She doesn't just talk about JD's accomplishments but also about their shared values, their vision for the future, and their deep connection. As a couple, beyond her support on the campaign trail, Usha's role was much broader. She became a trusted advisor to JD, helping him navigate the complex world of politics. Whether it was guiding him through speeches or weighing in on strategic decisions, Usha was a key figure in shaping JD's approach to leadership. Her legal background and experience in both the public and private sectors made her a valuable resource for JD, particularly as he faced increasing scrutiny and public attention. Through the campaign, JD and Usha's connection only grew stronger. It wasn't just about politics for them, it was about building a future together. Usha was constantly by her husband's side during campaign events, often appearing on stage with him, offering both moral and strategic support. It is clear that their bond is built on more than just shared ambitions. It is built on a foundation of love and mutual respect. Their relationship isn't just about JD's political rise either, it is about the balance they found between their public and private lives. Usha is here not just as the wife of a rising political star but as an individual in her own right, with a successful career, a sharp mind, and a deep commitment to causes she cares about. But when it came to JD's political journey, she put much of her own career on hold to support him. This was not a decision made lightly. Usha knew that JD's journey would require a lot of sacrifices, but the way she balanced her own aspirations with her unwavering support for JD demonstrated the strength of their partnership. Throughout the entirety of their journey, JD and Usha have exemplified what it means to be a team. They have faced the pressures of public scrutiny, the demands of public life, and the challenges of raising a family in the spotlight. Through it all, they have remained united, working together to achieve their goals while also keeping their relationship intact. Usha's role as a partner to JD is one of equal footing, a collaboration that extends far beyond the political stage and into the heart of their shared life. Now that we know she is here for more than just appearances, let's check out the inauguration and how she stole the spotlight. Donald Trump's second inauguration marked a historic moment for the country, not only because it signified his return to the White House after a 4-year break but also due to the evolving landscape of American politics. The event was attended by a diverse array of notable figures, from political leaders to celebrities, showcasing the strength of Donald Trump's political base and the unwavering loyalty of his supporters. Among those in the spotlight was J.D. Vance, the newly elected Vice President of the United States, along with his wife, Usha Vance. Their presence became an integral part of this significant occasion, drawing attention to their growing influence within the administration. The inauguration itself was a meticulously coordinated affair. Having already made history in 2016 as an unorthodox political outsider, Donald Trump was now stepping into his second term amid a complex and dynamic political climate. In addition to the formal swearing-in ceremony, the day was filled with celebrations, including parades, galas, and speeches that resonated with the public. J.D. Vance, as vice president, was not just an attendee but an active participant in orchestrating the event. His prominent role highlighted the shifting tides in American politics as he emerged as a key figure within the new administration. A former venture capitalist and author of the best-selling book Hillbilly Elegy, J.D. Vance had built a reputation through his work on issues related to education, technology, and economic development. His public service record struck a chord with voters who believed in his vision for the nation's future. With his election as vice president, J.D.'s political journey had come full circle, firmly establishing him within the highest ranks of American politics. Alongside him was Usha Vance, who played a significant role in the inauguration, not just as the vice president's wife but as a figure representing the increasing diversity within the American political landscape. Usha, a highly educated lawyer, had long been recognized for her dedication to public service and academic excellence. Throughout the inauguration, her presence was felt both on stage and behind the scenes, where she collaborated with various groups involved in organizing the festivities. Her participation extended beyond symbolism, reflecting her active role in shaping the momentous occasion. During J.D.'s campaign, Usha had been a visible and vocal supporter, frequently accompanying him to key events. J.D.'s success as vice president was in many ways a testament to Usha's unwavering support and efforts behind the scenes. The Vances' role in the inauguration was not solely about their political prominence but also about their partnership. J.D. and Usha had worked together toward their shared aspirations, demonstrating a strong commitment to public service. Usha's contributions, particularly in the legal field, had earned her a reputation as a respected figure in her own right. Their combined presence at the inauguration underscored not just their personal achievements but also their broader impact on the evolving American political sphere. After completing her law degree, Usha worked on high-profile cases in civil litigation and appeals, focusing on education, government, and technology. She had even clerked for Chief Justice John Roberts and Judge Brett Kavanaugh, gaining invaluable experience in the legal system before stepping back to support J.D.'s political endeavors. The inauguration itself, with its grandeur and ceremonial aspects, was also marked by various symbolic moments. Donald Trump's second term represented a new era for the future, and J.D. and Usha's participation underscored the changing demographic makeup of American politics, with more diverse voices rising to prominence. As J.D. Vance took his place alongside Trump on the stage, Usha stood by his side, embodying the strength and diversity that the country was increasingly embracing. During the inauguration, people started talking, and afterward, everyone was thinking the same thing, because of Usha's look. When Usha Vance took her place at the 2025 inauguration, she did more than just stand by her husband, J.D. Usha's look had everyone thinking the same thing. Her look exuded a quiet but unmistakable confidence, one that had everyone watching believe this was the woman who would be the perfect second lady of the United States. Usha's presence that day was hard to miss. Dressed in a sophisticated yet approachable outfit, she carried herself with an air of grace and assurance as she stood beside J.D., watching as he took the oath of office and officially became the vice president. Her demeanor spoke volumes. It wasn't just her stylish appearance that caught public attention, it was the way she was completely at ease in her role, unflinching under the weight of such an immense public occasion. She stood tall, a figure of support and strength, her attention fully on her husband yet radiating a sense of poise and independence. The inaugural ceremony, full of pomp and circumstance, was one of the biggest moments of J.D.'s political career, but Usha's steady composure suggested that she was just as ready to take on the challenges ahead. As J.D. took the oath of office, there was something in Usha's expression that reflected more than just pride. There was a clear understanding of the importance of what had just occurred, not just for J.D. but for her and their future as a family. People noticed it instantly. Usha had the presence and confidence to take on the role of second lady without hesitation. From the moment she stepped into the spotlight, there was a sense that Usha was more than just a political spouse. She had her own unique identity and strength that was impossible to overlook. While J.D. had been thrust into the national political arena with his vice presidential run, Usha had, in a sense, been preparing for this moment alongside him. She had been with him every step of the way, through his campaign, through debates, speeches, and the moments when the political landscape was anything but predictable. Her consistent support had been the anchor that helped JD navigate the pressures and uncertainties of public life. Now, as the second lady, it was clear that her role would be just as influential. What was striking about Usha's presence at the inauguration was how effortlessly she seemed to balance strength with approachability. People watching the event couldn't help but feel that Usha was the kind of person who would support her husband in every way but would also use her position to advocate for causes that were close to her heart. Her confidence made it clear that she was not simply standing beside JD in a ceremonial capacity. She was an equal partner in this new chapter. Her calmness and quiet strength suggested that she would take on her responsibilities as second lady with the same thoughtful approach that she had applied to her marriage and JD's campaign. Throughout the inauguration, Usha demonstrated a remarkable sense of understanding and empathy, traits that suggested she would be an important voice in the vice presidential office. It wasn't just about being a figurehead next to JD. She wasn't there just because it was her place as his wife. She was there because she had proven time and time again that her support for JD was not just emotional but strategic and vital. Her behind-the-scenes influence had already made a significant difference in his success, particularly in how she helped him prepare for important events. That same support and guidance would carry over into her role as second lady, but this time, it would be on a national stage. Observers also noted that Usha's background played a significant role in how people viewed her presence at the inauguration. As the first Indian American, the first Asian American, the first Hindu, and the first Hugu to hold the role of second lady, Usha embodied the values of diversity and inclusion that are integral to the United States' identity. Her presence was a reflection of the country's evolving political landscape, one that had become more representative of the diverse people who make up the nation. Usha's ability to navigate this space with both confidence and humility set her apart. It is clear that she will not just represent her husband as the second lady. Usha will undoubtedly be a key player in the public service initiatives she and JD champion. Is Usha the perfect second lady? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe now and become a part of Expedition Diaries for more.